Mansell fits that category here. Not that he is a very good tour player, but certainly not the extensive list of accomplishments that Raymond van Barneveld has. But this tournament, this World Cup, it's the chance for the underdogs to shine in every respect. And they do a lot of the time, don't they?
And they have.
Yes. Poland, for instance.
Well, they were one dart away from the quarterfinals.
95.
But Mansell will give this a go, and in many ways, all the pressure is on Barneveld, isn't it?
Well, yeah, you know, but as you bring that up, Mansell's been handed the chance to put Ireland through to the finals, so there's a certain pressure in that as well, you know. It's, yeah, he would have been under more pressure had his partner lost, but somehow these situations are just pressure-filled no matter how you look at them.
A lot of room for him.
81.
Well, loose last dart. The Dutch with the darts in this second singles. Michael van Gerwen will be backstage desperate, and I mean desperate, to get back on and prove a point for the Netherlands in the pairs. But that's all up to Raymond van Barneveld.
24.
You know, sort of a subplot on this match. It's looking all Barneveld so far. I mean, Mansell has to think, you know, he has to get his range. He has to get ready to play in case he does lose. He has to be ready to up his game for a pairs. You know, he has to do everything he can to get his game going, win or lose.
Well, maybe the occasion will get to Mickey Mansell just a little. You can't blame him. Huge match.
But he must understand that even if it gets to him, even if it costs him winning this particular match, he has to get his game in order to then carry on for the pairs. He has to help his partner. No one's going to win this by themselves.
58.
So what I'm really trying to get at is he should just be concentrating on playing good darts and forget about the win and the loss right here. If the win happens, it happens, but just get himself playing nice.
60. Netherlands require 56.
16 in tops, I think, for the first leg. Always going to be a good guide, wasn't it, for Barneveld, the way that he throws his darts. He's settled for that.
You know, as relaxed as Barney is, that might actually backfire if it rubs off a bit onto Mansell. Just calm him down to be around the other player, because usually you pick up what's going on with the other player, and it comes into your own game, whether it's your emotions, whether you're playing well or not. All sorts of things do come from your players, your opponent as well.
Barneveld is stepping up to the plate here, doing what he needs to do so far.
A very good response. Would like the 140. Has to settle for 100. Needs to just try and get those tons coming out consistently and not sweat the result of this too much.
60.
Well, back in 2012, in the quarterfinals, when the Dutch played Northern Ireland, back then it was Barneveld and Vincent van der Voort. Barney beat Mickey Mansell 4-2 in their singles.
60.
Can't get going.
Well, you really don't want to lose 4-0 if you're Mansell. I mean, just hand every bit of momentum and excitement to Holland and MVG backstage and everything else. That you know, he needs to win some legs. If he doesn't win the match, he needs to win some legs.
If you're Michael van Gerwen, having lost both singles matches today, how are you feeling?
Well, for now he's still in, so I guess he feels pretty good about the chance he still can shine at some point. He hasn't played badly.
No.
He did have a rather poor last leg, I must say, against Dolan. He couldn't hit a treble there for about 3-4 turns, it seemed, and That was unlike him, but still he's played very well most parts of the day.
Fabulous from Barneveld. The Premier League champion. Would love to be World Cup winner. Who can forget those joyous scenes in the northeast of England when the Netherlands won the first ever staging of this. Barneveld and Stompy.
That's
A great dart from Barneveld.
Yeah, that definitely did go in off the other dart. To perfect effect.
He's in the mood. Another 180.
Well, we did say earlier today in his first match, Barneveld, that he didn't look to be enjoying it much at all, and even though he's winning here, he doesn't look to be enjoying it. Even with this 9-darter alive, it's all business.
Over 20 points between them on the averages. Mansell yet to hit a 140.
85.
I think he's probably his own worst critic about now, Mansell. He needs to cut himself some slack to forgive himself. Let himself start throwing the way he can. If his chin drops too far, it's not going to be easy at all for Brendan Dolan to carry him.
But only 40 from Barneveld. Well, that's unlucky with the second dart. That's good.
Yeah, that was nice adjustment.
Yeah.
After a bit of bad luck, as you say. That's the kind of darts Dolan needs, or sorry, Mansell needs to produce.
128.
Every turn. Just consistent, good darts.
Fabulous switch from Barneveld. Just signs here that Mansell is finding his range. Yeah, it's 100. So there is pressure on the shot for Barney. This for 3-0.
Maybe treble 18, yes, for double top. He's got all the momentum. Needs to go to the right side.
54.
Didn't quite get past that flight of the other dart and it kicked up. He didn't quite get it over as far to the right as he wanted to, and he's kind of chastising himself because this would really get Mansell going if he takes it out. 18 would leave Bull. Bull it is.
How much can he see? Oh, it was close.
Yeah, that was actually a good dart for him to go. It was no problem at all. Might have even helped him, but just didn't work out. Stops for Barney.
No mistake this time. It looks like another